Previously on 100-line Last Defense Academy, the Special Defense Unit is trapped in a dream world. Fortunately, Takumi is forced awake by who seems to be the Undying Flames Boy. You realize the invaders are subjecting the SDU to hallucinations via sound waves. The battle proves challenging for the SDU as the noise becomes overwhelming, covering their ears, not helping very much. Gaku saves the day by blasting his music through the PA system, allowing the team to take out the enemy commander. Before the team could debrief in the war room, the alarm sounds yet again, the Supreme Commander arriving on the scene. After toying with the SCU, the Supreme Commander speaks to them in length, Ima taking in everything and sharing the information in the war room. The Supreme Commander plans to unleash an all-out attack in 7 days' time. However, if the SDU chooses to surrender and give the weapon of despair in the defense room, the invaders will provide a means to send everyone to the artificial satellite. Fight and die, or flee and live. What conclusion will the SDU choose?
De 88.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day, I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ima, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. Afternoon had passed, we got together in the cafeteria. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions. Come on, everybody. What's with the long faces? I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Crap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean. Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't there any way for us to win?
Nope, none at all. We're so totally doomed.
Enough pissing and moaning. We just gotta do what we gotta do. That's right. We'll find a way. Right, Takumi? Yeah, we have to.
What are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all of this is going on? You'd think they'd send us reinforcements.
There's nothing they can do. You need Hemo Anima to fight the invaders. But the fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. And I want a proper explanation of what's going on here. If they tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed too. It's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support.
Oh my god, enough already.
Unable to take it any longer, Kurata slammed the table as she sprung to her feet.
We're fighting for all these people on that artificial satellite and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything? Not even offer us an explanation or a call from our families? If they really have left us here to rot, then I say screw them and screw humanity.
Easy, Kurata. It's gonna be okay. But it's true. If we're humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Eito, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, but with a downcast expression. Eito, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Ima said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety. That can't be.
Damn it!
Now it was Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream toward the skies. Hey, say something to us. Anything. Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys. Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here. Tell us, what are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria. Damn it all. What the hell is going on? The cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left, as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral, the same thoughts swirling round and round. And so ended the 88th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 89.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Guess I'd better go to the cafeteria, although I'm sure it's going to be depressing again. Oh, save our game! There were fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria. Is this everyone for today? Seems so. So rare for Mr. Outsky to not show up, considering how much he loves being around us. I bet he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that.
Yeah, the serious, pessimistic type.
The total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the Holy Jumanji Sword. Did she just call her sword an outgoing party girl?
I had no idea your sword was like that.
But shouldn't we be discussing this together? Not that a disgusting dung beetle like myself should worry about living on, but we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would mean falling into their trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distrust everyone is feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily, after all. It's absurd to force us to do any of this. And after hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening.
I want to run away from this too.
But if we back down now, everything we've done up until now will have been for nothing. We can't let that happen. Everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. I suppose for Nozomi, that includes everything her mom did, too.
Isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here?
That's right. This whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. If only Sirei or Miss Shizuhara were here, they'd force us to power through, I'm sure. If Moko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. Things sure have felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Well, I guess that's only natural. After finishing our breakfast in near silence, we all went back to our rooms. We get free time? To fight or not to fight? Exactly the same thing we were worried about in the beginning. Who would have guessed we'd be racking our brains over it again at the very end? The all-out attack the Supreme Commander has planned is certainly a threat, but if the people on the artificial satellite would at least talk to us, we'd be able to keep the faith and fight on through it. We'd be able to believe that a happy ending was waiting for us on day 100. Hey, Karua, you're up there too, right? Can't you find a way to contact us? Free time! Your extinguisher level has increased. Fantastic. Am I gonna go exploring? Probably not. Did I go exploring last time? I don't remember. Let's go see if there's any gifts that we can make. Oh boy, probably not. I got a lot of nothing. Okay. Have we finished reading everything in the library? We have. All right, we're hanging out with people. Actually, hold up. Before we go and pick whoever we're hanging out with, let's see what we can upgrade because we did do a battle. Everyone has their third skill except for Shoma. Perfect. Where is you? Let's learn it last yell again. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status. Alright, who are we hanging out with? We got Nozomi, Eito, Yoshika. I'm gonna go see Eito because he has 2 different math stats. What are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform future battles. I studied the movements of the invaders with Eito. After spending some time together, you understand him better. Sweet! Math leveled up. Okay, who are we hanging out with today? We got Shoma, which has 2, I want to say linguistics? Oh, Takemaru has 2 gyms. Takemaru it is. He's probably going to talk about painting the side of the bus with a tiger, which I approve of. Report card wish list has been updated.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That time again, huh? In the end, we didn't come to any conclusions today either, and as always, we didn't hear anything from the satellite. At this rate, Please, someone tell me. If we keep protecting this school, everything will be fine, right? It's not true that we're gonna die in the end, is it? Somebody, anybody, tell me. That's right. Him. He said he wasn't an invader, so then, is he an ally? If he is, maybe he can tell me something. I wonder if he knows anything. But I don't know how I can see him, or even where to find him. If you're really on our side, then show yourself again and tell me. Tell me how we should get through our final days in this school. Of course, no one answered my whining pleas. The night grew deeper, and eventually, I fell asleep. Day 90.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
He has a bunch of little keychains of us. Look how freaking cute we are. Look at Shoma's gigantic cute hat. And Kudata's giant tomato head is kind of cute too. I love it so much.
Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up.
Sus. Forget victory. We're still wondering if we should even keep fighting. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. We need to have another discussion soon. When I got to the cafeteria, only Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins were there. Is nobody else coming today? Seems so. Everyone is understandably conflicted. What is everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know, but I understand why everyone feels conflicted. Just like every other day, there's been no word from the artificial satellite. I do think it would help firm up everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Moko's death, Hirako's death, and the loss of my body, too. That's right. All of it. Everything. The death of Nozomi's mother and her feelings, too. The enemy made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By doubting ourselves, we're playing right into their hands. It's okay, I'm sure everyone knows that, but it's just gonna take some time to accept it. Just trust them and hold on for a little longer. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Huh? Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't even look me in the eye. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things, or overthinking it. Hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you two, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off.
Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel in custard cream.
Eel in custard cream? Oh boy. An errand?
Oh! I have a case. A case I need to solve as a detective.
Huh? A case?
Uh-huh.
I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective, after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve the case, we'll get everyone together.
The case of what? With those mysterious words, Kako and Ima left the cafeteria. What are they talking about? What do they mean by case? Left behind, Nozomi and I finished a light breakfast without saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms. The case of what? Even though there's only 10 days left, our team is more disjointed than ever. Well, I get why everyone feels lost. On top of being anxious about the impending attack, we were also told we'd die even if we managed to survive the final battle. And no one from the satellite ever reaches out, as if we've been forsaken.
Hey!
Something really has to change soon. Free time. We got Gaku, Nozomi, and Takemaru. Takemaru! Here to use the Gift-O-Matic too. I came to make some underwear with the Gift-O-Matic. Some shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. You think I'd go around wearing lame-ass tiny whities? A man's gotta assert dominance from the groin out. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. Whatever you say, my dude. He does like gaudy patterns. Funny enough, I was eyeing those underwear to gift to you. Gaku and Eito. Where do we stand right now? I am missing 2 wish list items for him. Okay, so he's gonna talk about calculating patterns.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
He's still in his giant chair.
The countdown begins. Just a bit longer until it's all over. I'm fully confident you'll pull through. But don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night.
The announcement changed. Well, whatever. He's right about the end coming soon. We're so close to being done. We will get through this, right? In the end, I spent my 90th evening at the school still plagued by a vague sense of unease. Memory.
Huh?
Thanks for the hydrate.
Taki! You're awake!
Where am I? Is this a hospital room?
Why is he in a
Taki,
hospital?
You've been asleep for so long. It's already been a week.
What?
A week?
What happened?
Yeah, when the alarm went off, you went down that manhole to take cover with me. When we got out, you got startled by a dog and missed your step.
That's not how I remember it.
You fell down and hit your head, and you've been unconscious ever since.
Unconscious? Ever since?
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Taki.
So, it was all a dream? All of it?
A dream?
Yeah. I was having the weirdest dream. Someone took me to this strange school. Not here in the complex, but up on the surface. I was forced to fight these freaky monsters.
What?
Forget about it. I'm just glad it wasn't real. Right. It was all a dream. Oh, thank goodness for that. I am so relieved it was only a dream.
It's going to be okay, Taki.
Oh no.
I don't know what happened, but I'm always by your side. You know that, right? Just like you
This is the
always protect
dream.
me. I'll be sure to protect you. Taki, I love you.
You couldn't have waited until after she finished her sentence before cutting it off? Day 91.
Good morning, troops! troops, rise and shine! It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us! I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit! So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind!
It was all a dream trope, huh?
Oh. Well, that wouldn't have been so bad. If this stupid school and our war against the invaders really was all part of a dream, then maybe. Ugh, can't be wasting my time on this nonsense. Someone's here. Who's at my door? I open the door to find... Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ito. What's up? You haven't been coming to the cafeteria lately. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for thinking of me. You're such a nice guy, Takumi. Really, just too nice. Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I finally figured out the answer. I've made up my mind on what to do. I was hoping we could all get together and discuss it. Could you come to the war room? I already spoke to the others. Sure, we're meeting in the war room, you said? That's right. Okay then, I'll see you there. With that, Eito was gone. He's made up his mind. It's a good opportunity to get everyone together at least. I'd better go to the war room. Save your game. I feel like it's been a while since the last time all of us were together like this. Oh no. What's the matter with everybody? Something seems off.
Okay, I'll report first. No contact from the artificial satellite, as usual.
You're reporting? Yes, I assumed any contact would come through the war room, so I had Narumi stationed here for the last few days. Oh, I didn't know that.
But there's no news from the masterminds. I bet they abandoned us because we never started killing each other.
We want to hear from the people in the complex, not the mastermind. That doesn't change the fact that we've been abandoned. That's not true. There's no way they'd abandon us. I told you, everyone is...
Give it a rest, Nozomi. I don't want to hear it from you.
Kurata? What's the matter? Hold on. May I speak briefly first? Oh no. Oh no, do they know about her past and they suspect that she's in on this? Eito raised his voice to cut through the chatter. I've had a realization. I brought you all here to tell you about it. A realization? I've been thinking nonstop for the past few days about what's in the defense room, about why the complex was evacuated, and why they haven't contacted us since. And in doing so, I became aware of a very terrifying possibility. A terrifying possibility? Go on! What did you mean by a terrifying possibility, Eito? According to what we were told in the beginning, what's being held inside of the defense room is something to save humanity from world death, right? Indeed, that is what Nigo told us. But the Supreme Commander of the invaders called it a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Which one could it be? Maybe it's both? Both? The thing inside of the defense room represents hope for humanity and despair for the invaders. Could it be that it's a deadly weapon with the power to wipe out all of the invaders on Earth? Wipe them all out? Humanity intends to annihilate the invaders with that weapon to stop world death.
World death will stop if we eliminate the invaders?
At the very least, I think that's what humanity believes to be true. Although, I don't know why they think so. But wiping out all of the invaders would mean... naturally, all other life on the planet will be consumed as collateral damage. That's why humanity is taking shelter on the artificial satellite. It's true that would prevent humanity from dying out, but we're still here on Earth.
Don't tell me they intend to sacrifice us too.
Exactly. I think humanity is trying to wipe out all of the invaders, even if that means we get wiped out as well. We're gonna get wiped out as well? No, that can't be.
Enough! You can just shut up already.
But that does indeed track with what the enemy supreme commander said.
That even if we win this fight, we too will die in the end.
Exactly. It fits perfectly. I don't know what kind of weapon is in that room, but it probably needs time to activate. 100 days to be exact. The plan would go to waste if the invaders attacked during that time, so it would require someone to protect it. We were the ones chosen for that purpose. You're saying we've been risking everything to defend a weapon that's going to kill us in the end? That was probably the plan from the start. This mission is predicated. This mission is predicated to our deaths.
We were destined to die on day 100 from the very start.
Quit screwing around. This shit is deranged. Why do we have to die? We're not invaders. We're humans, just like the people on the satellite.
What about the promise that we go home after 100 days? Was that just a lie to make us fight?
Yes. Humanity has been lying to us all this time. A lie? That promise was a lie to make us fight? It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day. Did everyone on the satellite agree to this? Mom? Dad? Even Grandpa? That seems unfathomable to me. I think perhaps only the higher-ups know about this. As for the other residents of the Tokyo residential complex, they may think we're already dead. Already dead? They'd likely try to contact us if they knew we were alive, especially our loved ones. That's true. If Kadoa knew about such an inhumane operation, she wouldn't let it slide. So that's why no one has reached out. That must be why I haven't heard anything from Leo, too. I mean, disregard the fact that the dog probably doesn't know how to work a transmitter. Even if he wanted to, how is a dog going to contact you? Well, forget that. I asked the exact same questions, Yugamu. That's why we weren't allowed to contact our families. Stop information about this mission leaking out. Then we really are. Wait a minute. This is all speculation. There's no way it could be true.
It's obviously the truth. Do you have any other explanation? We've been trying to think of reasons this whole time, and we still don't know a thing.
This is some grade A rotten luck. I don't want to die in a place like this. Me neither. Fighting to live is one thing, but I cannot fight to die. Can't we do something? Is there really no way for us to survive? Actually, there is a way.
We surrender.
Yeah!
You mean we accept the enemy's proposal? Maybe it's time to end the fighting. Just like the Supreme Commander said, there's no point in continuing a fruitless war. Not while we know we're doomed to die no matter how hard we try.
Is it really okay for us to back down?
No, we can't do that. But we don't have any other real choice. And I can't take it anymore. I can't keep fighting when I know that it'll cost me my friends.
It's not like it really matters what happens to Earth.
Humanity can live just fine on the artificial satellite, right? So, as long as everyone can keep living there, it's not so bad if we can give up on this planet.
It might not be such a drastic change for the complex to simply go from an underground shelter to an orbiting satellite.
Perhaps living up there is actually surprisingly pleasant.
I hate the surface anyway. It's too bright. A dim, gloomy room is better for me.
That's right. What's the point in us sacrificing ourselves? If we're gonna get snuffed when we win, I guess it'd be better to lose and live. It's all over if I die. I won't be able to kill any important targets. I believe that we must live too. There's no need to consider self-sacrifice. I want all of you to live no matter what, because you all really matter to me. If it comes down to life or death, then I don't want to die either. I fought all this time in order to protect Karuha back at the residential complex. But if I die here, I can't go back to her. As long as I get to see her again, I don't need it to be on Earth. Anywhere will do, really.
Everyone, we can't back down now.
Nozomi spoke with a strained voice as if struggling to resist the gloomy atmosphere. All of this is just speculation, right? We're just imagining that there's that kind of weapon here. There's no guarantee that we're gonna die. The people of the complex wouldn't do something like that. I believe in humanity, and I know humanity believes in us too.
So don't give in to this uneasiness. Don't give in to despair.
I'm scared of the attack the Supreme Commander has planned too. But if we back down now, everything we've sacrificed will be for nothing. So what do you say we all work together and defend this school? Let's keep fighting to protect mankind. I might have known. You're gonna try to make us fight no matter what. I always knew that was your role in all of this. My role? In that case, I'm not backing down either, for the sake of protecting my friends. Eito? What's wrong? What do you mean? What's this about Nozomi's role? I wanted to think it was all a lie, but now it seems like it has to be the truth. Nozomi, you've been lying to us, haven't you? Lying? What are you talking about? I'd never do that.
How dare you? We already know the truth about you.
The truth about me?
You're connected to Kamakura General Hospital. You're one of the people responsible for making us fight here.
How? Nozomi was clearly surprised that they all knew. I wanted to know how they found out, too. It's a shock. I never imagined Nozomi would be from the same hospital that I dreamed about. You've been trying to fool us, haven't you? Make us fight here. No,
Don't bother with your excuses.
We were forced to undergo surgery at Kamakura, right? For the source of our hemoanima. That cryptoglobin stuff. Even cryptoglobin? How do they know about all this? This stinks. I can't believe they mess around with my body and transfuse this freaky power into me.
And isn't it like way crazy that they never knew when we might start to experience projection symptoms?
In order to observe us as their watchdog, somebody blended in with the rest of us. In other words, Nozomi, it was you. And the one who performed the transfusion on us was your mother, too. Unbelievable.
You're one of them, aren't you, Nozomi? That's why you're trying to make us fight.
Wait, I'm not some watchdog, and my mom,
I told you we're not interested in your excuses. How dare you lie to us like this?
Lady Nozomi, why did you deceive us? I trusted you. Wait, something's not right here. Some of your information is wrong. I never heard anything about Nozomi's mother performing transfusions on us, or about her being assigned to observe us. That's right. There's something off about this whole thing. All of this was information Nozomi divulged to me alone, so why does everybody else know about it now? Did you say something, Takumi? Did you tell them? No, it wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone about it. It was supposed to be a secret between you and me. Oh, you were keeping secrets, were you? Not very nice to keep secrets from friends. But
So Takumi's the reason we all know about this, huh? He must have spilt the beans to everyone.
No, I didn't, really. You have to believe me. What the hell is happening here? That whole conversation. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. Did we have this discussion in our room? Was our room bugged? I wonder if our room was bugged. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? Okay, it was in my room. It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It happened when we were alone in my room. There's no way anyone could have known about it. If it got out to anyone, I really would be the only one to blame. Everybody, who told you about this? How did you find out? Who? It circulated around from a few people. A few people? But it must have started with you, Mr. Sumino. It was originally a private conversation between you and Miss Kirifushi, right? I told you it wasn't me. I never told anybody.
I trusted you.
Wait, I really don't know anything about...
Everyone, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
My attempts to explain myself were drowned out by Nozomi's words to everyone. It's true, I was affiliated with Kamakura General Hospital and my mom did work there. But I wasn't put here as a watchdog and my mom wasn't the one who performed the transfusions on you. That's all wrong. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Please just trust me on this one thing.
How could we possibly trust you? It's too late now. You know, I despise liars and people who hide things from me, especially anyone who uses those tactics to get close to people. I find it truly embarrassing from the bottom of my heart that I was ever foolish enough to be taken in by your act. I thought we were friends.
I wish I didn't have to bring this up. I hate seeing us divided. And I'm sure you had your reasons, Nozomi. Who cares about her frickin' reasons, man? She still lied to us. I don't hate you, ladies Nozomi, but this is beyond the pale. Everyone leave Nozomi be. We have more important things to deal with. What really matters is what lies ahead. We need to decide what we should do next. You mean whether or not we're going to accept the enemy's proposal? Right, we do need to make up our minds soon.
Yeah!
For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As your commanding officer, I'll lead the vote.
You're not our commanding officer, though.
All right, who's in favor of continuing to fight here? Me? With all of my thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi was the only one to put her hand up. Dang it, scripted! Just the liar, huh? Could have guessed that. Then, on the other side, who is in favor of us getting out of here? Everybody raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Takumi, what about you? I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. But something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everyone know something they shouldn't possibly know? And the truth has been twisted. Just what is going on here?
Takumi, are you abstaining? He's been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention.
Well, that was an easy decision. In that case, it's safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposal and hightailing it out of here, yes? Wait, please, let's rethink this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe what the enemy is saying. They're trying to trick you. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not going to fight no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die a hero's death or whatever. I just want to survive and go back home. But, Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty, so maybe you yourself can't defy the order. But we've already made our decision. How about you give this up? No, I'm not like that. Suddenly, Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi, what is it?
Leave her alone. It's just another act.
Of course it isn't. I rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. I'd seen those symptoms before, but it couldn't be. Was it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Were her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Nozomi, are you okay? I gently offered my hand to Nozomi as she was slumped on her knees, but she ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With unsteady steps, she left the war room. Aww.
Those the rejection symptoms we've heard so much about.
Nozomi's gonna be okay, right? This isn't the time to be worrying about her. We could end up like that any moment now. And she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's trying to get sympathy. She wouldn't do that. You guys have it all wrong.
Hey!
And she's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How did you find out anyway? What do you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Eito, who told you about it? I heard it from Shoma. From Shoma? I heard it from Darumi.
I first heard it from Tsubasa.
I heard it from Takemaru, but it wasn't going around before then too. But it was going around there. Was going around before then too. I guess I heard it from Gaku? I don't really remember though.
Yeah!
Kako and I heard it from Miss Magadori. I heard from Lady Kurata.
I first heard it from Yugamu.
I guess I heard it from Tsubasa? Strangely, everyone had heard the story from someone different. What the heck? So then we don't know who it came from.
It was obviously you, Tackers. You let it slip and it spread from there, right?
I told you I never told anyone. But who else is there? Who else would know about a private conversation in your room? That's why I'm telling you something's off.
Who cares? We've heard enough about that vile girl to last a lifetime. Either way, I intend to survive this war. I couldn't bear dying in such an inexplicable, unreasonable place as this.
Yeah, screw fighting for a mission that requires us to die. We're going to the artificial satellite with everyone else. Everybody has the right to live. We're humans too. Well, besides me. I'm just a bottom feeder. Takumi, you don't have to worry. Nozomi is coming with us. We wouldn't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we go to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured, and we're not gonna leave her to take all the blame for all this alone. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided on such a cruel scheme. The people who came up with it? Hey, that big supreme monster is gonna keep its promise, right? We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to death on both sides, after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person we can bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. I don't really remember how I got back to my room after that. By the time I realized where I was, I was already lying in bed. That discussion was a secret between me and Nozomi. So how did everyone find out? It doesn't add up. And even if we came to our conclusion together, is it really the right decision? Are we really okay with abandoning the fight at the school and running away after spending over 90 days defending this place? Either way, the decision's been made. That was the consensus. I guess that's all there is to it. Day 92.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way! The goal is right in front of you! A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Starting a new era in history would be meaningless if we died. And what does he mean about the teamwork we've cultivated? If our teamwork was that good, we wouldn't be in this mess. Where did things go wrong to land us in this situation? Oh, I have free time. We're not even going for breakfast. Let's go have an out-of-place conversation with somebody. Darumi is the character of choice.
Takumi, come act in this movie I'm shooting, okay?
Okay.
Look what I made with the Gift-O-Matic. I can use this video camera to direct my very own movie. I'm gonna make the nastiest, most messed up splatter film ever made and send it to the TRC into a total spiral of terror. So I need you to act in my movie as a corpse.
A corpse?
Yep, all you have to do is die on camera. Just plunge a knife into your belly and gut yourself.
I'm not gonna commit seppuku for your movie. Besides, that has nothing to do with acting.
It's fine. I can just bring you back with the Revive-O-Matic. Filming starts now. I have the set ready over there.
I ran as fast as my feet could carry me. Oh, we got a new wishlist item. Oh gosh, why is she the only one we can hang out with right now? What does her report card look like? It needs filling.
Takumi, come play a game with me. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement like, ah!
Darumi?
Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear. Okay? Deal.
We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul.
After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Ooh la la.
Troops, it's time to hit the sack. The countdown marches on, but don't let your guards down just yet. In spite of the difficulties ahead, I truly believe that you will all get through this. For now, rest up while you still can. Close your eyes.
Yes, sir. Oh, no thoughts falling asleep. We got a memory, though. Wait, we've had this memory already.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Why are we having this memory again?
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
My favorite line.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Maybe it'll be a reminder for him to bring it
it's
up.
gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Yeah, you promised. That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. Fight, 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 as Chicken would say.